Welcome back to the Cricket Wireless 2020-21 SWAC Women's Basketball Virtual Media Day. I'm your host, James Verrett. We go to the great state of Texas. Prairie View A&M's head coach, Sandy Pugh, joins us now. And Coach Pugh, first of all, Coach, how has life with COVID-19 and dealing with all of these protocols, how have you been dealing with it, and how have you had to adjust on the fly in recruiting and with dealing with your players?
It's been traumatic, at every level. Personal, I lost a couple of classmates, family, friends, ill. Thank God most of them recovered. Not being able to be around basketball, when you've been at it as long as coaches, my age have, been in the business, it's a cycle. So when you don't have it, it's like you're going through withdrawal, and then, trying to keep your kids sane. You find yourself reading more about what you need to stay sane, because, when we first shut it down in March, everyone was, you were home, no going out, no nothing. It's kind of funny though, because I tell people all the time, I was wearing my mask in mid-March. I didn't need the government to tell me to put a mask on. I do enough research online to figure that one out. But just trying to stay safe, trying to keep my kids motivated and, in line, because this is traumatic for their generation. Those of us who've been around longer, we've seen, wars go on, people leave, things happen. But when you're 18, this is a lot.
I saw some of the things online as far as your motto this year: stay tuned and embrace the grind. What does that mean for your ball club?
Well, I think we have a lot of upside. I think we have some amazing kids here. I think we're turning that page in terms of the recruiting process. We're generating amazing interest across the board from some incredible athletes. We just got to continue to grow and build our brand of basketball. I haven't been overly excited with the way we've played the last couple of years. We haven't gotten into a rhythm. You still have to get in the athletes you need to play the style of game I want to play, and we're getting there. We had two coaches that moved on, and so here it is, October 7th, and we're still trying to replace them. So that's been really hard. No vacation. So we've been. When you talk about embrace the grind, we embrace the grind from a coaching perspective. But I just think that we got to get these guys on board. Hopefully, we'll have them in here next week, and if we can get that done, then we'll be able to move and hope we get them ready to go, because it's here. November 25th here, and we don't have a choice. We can't cry. We just gotta get in here and as they say, keep bobbing and weaving. So
when I look at your team on paper, could this be top to bottom your tallest team you've ever coached?
Yes, no doubt about it. One of my kids, the 6'5" kid, opted out. So, but we still have good size, good athleticism. You just got to put it together. I think we got a couple kids at the PG this year that are really going to do the things I need them to do at that position, pushing the basketball and transition, being able to push up on the basketball and guard it. So hopefully the getting out in transition and pushing up on the ball full court, hopefully we'll be able to get back to that. And, that brand of basketball is fun to watch, fun to coach.
What's the number one thing your team needs to do in order for you to hoist that trophy in March?
Grow as a unit, play with toughness. We got to be able to guard the ball without fouling. That's going to be critical for us. And then continue to develop and play our brand of basketball. Like I said, I think we have the pieces. It's just going to come down to our level of toughness. I like our chances. I know the conference is going to be very strong. This will be the strongest year ever. I mean, you got some
Mm.
really amazing coaches in this league and some very talented players. I think you're going to have at least 7 teams that can vie for it.
Wow. No doubt about it. No doubt. Thank you so very much, Coach. Good luck to you this season. We're happy to be joined by sophomore Kennedy Hurd of Prairie View A&M women's basketball. Kennedy, first of all, how has life changed on campus with all of the COVID-19 protocols?
Oh, it is so different. It is so different. Just seeing people walking around with masks on is weird. And then now we have to wear a mask in practice, go through all these protocols for us to practice. It's completely different. It was weird, but we gotta get the job done.
I understand that. During the off time, how important was it to have the Zooms? And do you think the Zoom calls and all of the conference calls brought your team closer together?
I feel like it was good having Zoom calls like during the summertime, just so we can see our new teammates coming in. We can make sure we had a bond with each other by talking and texting each other and seeing each other faces since we couldn't be on campus to see each other. So like having Zoom calls was really great this summertime, just so we can meet our new teammates that's coming in.
Tell me this, from the Zoom calls, what's the fun things that you learned about your teammates that you didn't know?
Oh, the freshmen are so funny. Like they are so funny. Like they crack jokes all the time. It's good energy. And I love being around good energy people. The whole team is just about have a good energy. But the freshmen are coming in, all the new people that's coming in as well. It's great energy. Everyone's just seem like they fun, they ready to work, and they just ready just to get after it and grind. So I love that about the new people that came in.
Your freshman year last year, you were one of the impact players for Prairie View. How much of a transition was it from high school to playing in the SWAC?
Oh, I struggled at first. I really struggled at first. We played Oklahoma in my first game with PV. It really opened up my eyes like, dang, like these girls are really moving fast. Like it was a different pace, a different style. I was really out my zone. Once we start having back-to-back games and I starting to get the feel for it, the pace of it, I was good. But at first, I struggled. I struggled a lot.
I see that Coach thinks that you have the ability to shoot the three. It seems as the season progressed, you started to find your 3-point range. How much have you worked on that during the off season, and can we expect to see you shoot more threes coming up this season?
That's all I've been working on this summer. It was threes and my mid-range shot and my ball handling. So I am. Don't leave me open.
When you look at your complete team, last year you struggled. This year, what can we expect to see from Prairie View A&M?
Oh, it's gonna be a whole new ball game. Whole new ball game. We got girls here that's just amazing. Everybody been working on their game. It's just we're gonna be a force to reckon with. We are very strong. We'll be a very strong team this year.
What do you tell the young players when coach says you have to embrace the grind? What do you tell them about embracing the grind at Prairie View?
Um, I told a couple of the freshmen that it's gonna be hard at first, but once you get the hang of it, once you get the flow of the game and how coaches and how Coach Pugh works and how all the other coaches work as well, it's gonna be easy for them. But they probably gonna struggle. Well, they struggled at first, but now since they got the flow of it, they've been doing exceptionally well.
Thank you so very much for your time and good luck to you this coming season.
Thank you for having me and thank you.